evening YouTube, it's Hannah from Smaugish. Really sorry about the light, got some natural light coming in. And yeah, I am going to film a kind of get ready with me, full face, more or less, of Revolution Beauty products. It's also going to include a few first impressions because I picked up a few new bits over the last little while. So yeah, if you'd like to see that, then please do keep watching. Okay, so let's start off. I'm going to put my hair up just out of the way with my trusty little devil ears. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my Revolution Ultra Face Base Primer. I really like this. I use it pretty much every time I put makeup on, like a proper full face of makeup. And it's silicone-y, as you can see. It's like a silicone based primer, and yeah, one of these days I'm gonna try a bit of a different setup for my videos, because especially like my makeup-y ones, because my niece's bedroom, she has like a desk, but I reckon I could make that work as a sort of makeshift makeup table. Let me know what you think if you want me to give that a try. Now, my two options for my foundation, I've got my this is my current favorite, like my everyday foundation, and it's my fast paced stick foundation in F1. Like, I literally use this again every time I put makeup on, pretty much. But I recently, by recently I mean today, acquired the Revolution Pro Foundation Drops foundation, and this is again in the shade F1, which I kind of believe is a dupe-ish of the NYX foundation drops. And you'll know I do like the NYX foundation drops. I have the NYX foundation drops in the shade Alabaster, so I thought I'd give this a go. And first impressions, nice. Oh, it's a glass bottle. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's actually a glass bottle, and it's got the dropper bit. It seems like there's a lot in there. There's 18 millilitres, which is 0.63 fluid ounces of product. How much is there in the face stick? Doesn't actually say how much there is. Probably would if I peeled it off, but I can't see. So yeah, I'm gonna try this out. I don't actually own any. I don't think I own any Makeup Revolution applicators, so I'm gonna use my newish, I've used it once, PS by Primark liquid foundation brush. And I know you're supposed to drop the foundation in there, but I'm gonna apply it to my face, because that's how I do my next one. So I'm gonna apply this the same. Ooh, it seems pretty thick. I recently did a video that's like, don't apply your makeup like this, but this is how I apply my liquid drop foundation. Like, how else am I supposed to apply it? That kind of looks really like an unfortunate bleached hit the moustache I did. If all goes wrong using my new brush, I have got my trusty and pretty dirty makeup sponge. So let's give this a try. Let's try and blend this out and see how it goes. I'm liking the colour. I am liking the colour. Obviously, because it's a drop foundation, it is very, very liquidy. But that just means it's moving around my face quite a lot. So I think I might have put a little bit too much on in parts. And obviously, because it is a very liquidy, drop foundation, I definitely put too much on my nose and my forehead. Never mind. I've put way too much on, so I'm gonna get my beauty blender to try and help me. Way too much. I use a dry beauty blender. I know you're supposed to wet it, but I actually find for a lot of my things, because I especially use it for powder products as well, I find I much prefer dry one these days. First impressions, I am actually really liking that. It's massively dewy, so I am gonna have to matte it. I mean, I powder anyway, but I'm definitely gonna have to powder. But yeah, I like it. I like the colour. I do quite like the coverage, because I think I've mentioned before, I'm starting to like a bit more of a less heavy coverage. So far so good, just on first impressions. I'm probably going to use this as my foundation tomorrow, like any of the new products I use in this video I'm probably going to use tomorrow, so I will give you a sort of actual review on how they wear out during the day in my vlog, so watch my vlog. I am going to spritz my face with some oil control spray before I do the powder products. So yeah, this is the I keep saying Makeup Revolution, you all know that they have changed recently. This is the Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray, because I am pretty oily, so I like it. Okay, for my powder, I'm a goth, okay? Don't judge me. I'm using a very old, about a year old, so, but it's still fine, it smells good and it's fine. A Ghost powder, which is their white powder, because I'm a goth. Which I'm just going to apply with a fluffy powder brush. Obviously, because this is a white powder, not only does it mattify, it lightens me, it gives it a little bit of lightening, but I mean, my base is pretty light anyway, so it almost works as like a translucent powder to me. Especially when applied with a brush, like if I want actual like whitening, then I will apply it with a sponge and in much larger quantity. Even on my nose is looking pretty good. So yeah, mattified but still natural looking. Let's whack down my nose. I'm going to do contour. I'm using my Ghost Sculpt. Again, this is the Revolution like Halloween collection. So it's about a year old, but it's really good. I love this. Again, I'm a goth, so I don't mind using grey for contour, and I'm applying it with my NYX Professional Makeup 05 contour brush. Blend it out with my sponge, so don't panic. Get my makeup sponge, so I'm just gonna blend it out a bit more. Use the foundation side to blend it in. Cheekbones, they're great. Okay, next thing is highlight. As you know, I think I've mentioned a few times, I don't really wear blush on an everyday basis, so I'm using again, this is from their Halloween collection, but I love this. It's the Ghost Lights highlighter, and it's kind of like a pinky tone, so it's really good if you're quite pale. But what's best about this highlighter is, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, look, it's a skull. It's got a skull on it, which I'm applying with my Real Techniques setting brush, which I just think is really good for highlight. It's so pretty. Excellent. Okay, so that is all my powder, like base products. So I'm gonna spritz again. Dry, 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 dry the spritz. Dry the spritz. Okay, there are two products I'm using in this face that aren't from Makeup Revolution. The first one is the MUA Pro Base Eye Primer. I don't own a Revolution eye primer yet. To be honest, this is probably super predictable, but the palette I'm using is the New-trals versus New-trals palette. I always use this thing. It's like Reddy's, and I'm going to do like a reddy brownie eyeshadow look, like I always do. Transition shade all over my lid, kind of even out that colour. Transition shade that I use from the palette is this one right here at the end. So put that all over my lids, and then I'm going to take, I just love this applicator, I need to wash it, but I can mix with these two colours and just put it all over the lid. Bring it down underneath the water as well. You guys have seen me do my red eye makeup before, like I don't really need to go in too much detail. And then, using the same brush, I'm just going to go into this darker colour, just to sort of give me a little bit of definition. And and that's looking kind of ratchet right now. So I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to blend it all together. This blending brush, I don't know. My parents just got me from a set from Amazon, so I don't really know what brand it is. So there we go. That's my eye makeup. Actually going to do my brows next. And this is technically Makeup Revolution, because this is the Freedom. They don't exist anymore, I don't think, although I keep seeing them on Instagram. And so it's the Freedom, which kind of was, I think, replaced by Revolution Pro. And this is the Brow Duo Powder in Granite, which is quite a dark shade. If you look, it's like a grey, and it's actually grey and black. I have quite dark eyebrows, and I think I've mentioned this before. When I'm doing a sort of dramatic look, it can take it. I just like take from both sides, and I'm using my Model Zone angled brush. Just follow the natural shape of my eyebrows and just define them, because especially when, like now, I'm kind of in between appointments with my waxer, you know, they need a little bit of extra help. So stop looking like caterpillars on the face. Look the same, but eyebrows are sisters, not twins, right? These don't even really look like cousins. But we'll deal. And then because I've just used all my powder products, I'm going to spray again to fix that down. Next, I'm going to try something that I'm really excited. I've been looking for weeks. I'm excited to finally get it. And it's the Intense Long with Black Felt Eyeliner, the Renaissance Flick Liner. It seems like a bit excessive packaging, Makeup Rev, I'm not going to lie. But if the eyeliner can rival Kat Von D, then I'll forgive you. I've seen Soap Does Nails use this and it looks amazing, and it's in a rose gold sort of thing. It's an interesting shape, but it feels quite comfortable so far, so let's see. That is amazing. So depending on how it lasts, we may have a new favourite. It's like super black and it's so easy to use. Goodness me. It's the second non-Rev product that I'm using, and it's my Gosh Boombastic Mascara XXL Spiral Volume with Argan Oil. This mascara is brilliant. I love it. Mascara, and the only thing left is lips. So before I talk about my last product that I am doing a first impression of, I'm going to line my lips with the liner from the Revolution Kiss of Death matte lip kit. I didn't like the matte liquid lipstick, but I quite like this liner, so I'm just going to line my lips. This is a rather good look, as I think you'll agree. So for my actual lips, I am trying, and I mentioned this in my vlog, Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigment, and this is the shade Bad Vibes, which I'm hoping is a really good, opaque, black liquid lipstick that can replace witches. And dry down, that could be a contender. Wow. Okay, let's take the ears off, zhuzh up the hair, and this is my finished look. Let me just give you a close-up. As you can see, I know it's hard to see with the lighting, but the finish of that foundation, even though it has got powder on over the top, is so pretty. Like, and look at that liner, how black it is. My god. So yeah, this is my finished look. Thank you very much for watching my full face of Makeup Revolution, or Revolution Beauty now, and I will let you know tomorrow how these things lasted. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!